Thanks for joining us this noon. We begin with a story we've been following since the early morning hours today. A news conference is underway at the Warren Police Station. We hope to learn more in just a few minutes about an officer-involved shooting that happened last night. We'll listen in on that conference right now.
Of identification and investigation has been called in to investigate this incident, and at least 6 agents were dispatched to Warren and arrived within an hour to investigate the scene and to interview witnesses. We are also conducting an internal investigation at this point to determine whether any Warren Police Department policies were violated. And because of the ongoing investigation, there are a lot of details at this time that we can't release, but when more information becomes available, we'll release that to you as soon as we can.
The officer involved in the shooting, can you release that name? Is it the same officer on the report?
Per the collective bargaining agreement, we can't release his name at this point.
Do we know how many times the suspect was hit? What's his condition?
Last we checked, he was in critical condition.
How long ago was that?
Within the last hour.
How old was the girl that was beat up by the suspect?
That's a good question. I think there was some confusion early on. She's the girl that was beat up by her boyfriend was at least 40 years old.
Oh, and what kind of condition is she in?
She was treated and released. She was ended up being interviewed down here after she was released from the hospital.
Was the suspect under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the time?
We don't know that.
Now here's the background information on that story. Police in Warren were called to a home after reports of domestic violence. They did pull the trigger on the suspect. It began at a home at the corner of Charles Avenue and Harrison Street. When police got there, there was a man outside with a shotgun. Police opened fire. The man was shot. At last check, he was undergoing surgery at St. E's. You heard the chief say he is in critical condition. Nadine Grimley has been following this story all day. She's at the Warren Police Department. You could hear her on the video asking questions. She's gathering details. We will talk with her live later in the newscast.